You might be saying, but John, you're supposed to be in Iceland and it's midnight there. Why is it so light out? Well, because this is how dark it gets. Right now it's summertime there, so it never gets dark. This is literally the darkest it will be. It will start
Wow.
getting lighter here in about 30 minutes, and yeah.
So the sun legit just goes around in a circle. Does it approach the horizon, or
Yeah, and like this, I haven't really been looking at the sun really. Iceland's really interesting. There's a saying in Iceland that if you don't like the weather in Iceland, wait 5 minutes.
that's like
Um,
almost everywhere? Marconi's in the chat.
no, no,
We got Coop.
I'm talking about it'll be like bright sun, and all of a sudden the wind will pick up to about 60 miles an hour,
Oh yeah,
and like it'll
that's
pour
crazy.
5 minutes, and the sun will come out and be bright again. Then it will start
We,
snowing. It's crazy, man.
yeah, we got
It's
my
crazy.
my
Like when you
Florida
open the
man
door,
buddy. Drop it like it's Scott.
yeah, when you open the door, you have to hold the door because they say if you don't hold the door, sometimes it will.
It'll
Uh,
whack you in the face.
no, it will rip the door off sometimes.
A car door or a building door?
A car door.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. But I just wanted to make a little live. I'm not doing any pre-recorded videos because I don't have time. I've been running around the country. It's a beautiful country. It's insane. But I wanted to talk about a couple different things because I know we have the ending of the term of the Supreme Court coming up, and we are still missing one crucial case that can have massive effects on gun rights. And when it drops, I will probably be on a boat looking at icebergs. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Well,
so
what state?
basically
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So tomorrow is Thursday, and the case that we're looking at is Loper Enterprises versus the wildlife fish, whatever, and that deals with Chevron.
Chevron
Chevron is
deference.
something, yeah. Uh, so Chevron deference is not a good thing, and it's been one of the tools that the ATF have been using to destroy our gun rights by making all these different rules stating, "Hey, we're using Chevron to do this."
And so Chevron, a couple of things. One was supposed to be for civil cases, not criminal cases.
That is correct. It was never supposed to. It was supposed to be if a if a regulation is unclear, the regulatory authority, the agency that actually oversees the regulation, they have the ability to decide what it means. But it's only supposed to be used if the regulation is ambiguous, basically unclear, and it's a civil thing. The ATF took that
And
and used it on things that are not ambiguous and used it on criminal cases, which was
now,
never done.
could Chevron deference have anything to do with Matt Hoover?
No,
Ooh, ouch. So
no, because
also,
they're claiming that by the definition of the law, the auto key card is a machine gun. I disagree with that, but that is their argument. By the definition of the law, the auto key card is a machine gun. I
oof,
100% disagree with that, but that is their thing. They're stating that they did not use Chevron to come up with that.
youch, youch. So the other thing that we need to talk about when there's rulings, decisions, etc., opinions, is the rule of lenity, which says that if a law is interpreted, it should be interpreted in favor of the citizen.
Yeah, the defendant in the case. If a law is interpreted, well,
It
it's not if it's interpreted. If it's ambiguous, it has to
Yeah.
be decided for freedom for the defendant. They are also stating that they didn't that the rule of lenity didn't apply because it's not ambiguous. So
Wow.
I don't think that's going
Wow.
to play into it as well.
Wow.
Um, so it's not it's none of this stuff is going to help Matt,
Matt Hoover.
unfortunately.
So
But
I actually just a few minutes ago got a email from Matt, and he said he did like 500 push-ups and 500 crunches and squats today, and
huh,
it just crazy. So Matt's ripped because you got nothing else to do.
yeah, I mean, hopefully he'll be successful in his appeal and get out. We'll have to see what happens with that one. I'm praying for the guy. I'm praying for Erica and everyone. Everyone, like I hope
Yep.
praying for Justin's family, Matt,
Well,
Erica.
Justin should just about be out based on time served right now.
Yeah, but he was
I
also
thought.
appealing his conviction.
Oof. Oh.
So that will be a good thing if he can win that conviction because it's not you lose your rights, man.
Yeah, we actually just rando planned on going live without any kind of plan, and just
No,
in the few
I want to talk
minutes.
about a couple of different things.
Oh, okay.
I do have a kind of a plan. Uh, if you uh uh there was a case down in Texas, uh McQuarrie versus
The suppressor
ATF.
case.
No, no, this is uh the challenge to the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, um, that dealt with enhanced background checks and waiting periods for those between the ages of 18 and 20. A three-judge panel in the Fifth Circuit decided that it did not violate the Constitution, and
Whoa!
this was a long time ago. So they asked for
Oh,
an en
okay.
banc hearing, and the en banc denied en banc. And the reason why they did is because of the Bruin decision. There was something in the Bruin decision. I don't know if you remember when I talked about it was footnote 9.
Oh, I have no recollection of that specifically.
Footnote 9 says that, you cannot deny a permit, but a permitting scheme is okay. That and Bruin was
Ooh.
there's two different arguments. There's one saying that that only applies to concealed carry, and there's another argument that says it applies to any type of permitting. Uh,
Hmm.
some of the judges now are deciding that footnote 9 applies to any type of permitting.
Oh,
So they
wow.
said it's allowed under footnote 9 of the Bruin decision.
Hmm. So, do you think that'll go to the Supreme Court?
I am 100% sure that it will go to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Well, not that we'll take it, but there will be a writ of certiorari filed. They'll get a
Mm-hmm.
petition the
Mm-hmm.
Supreme Court for a writ of certiorari, a writ of cert, which means that they're asking the Supreme Court to hear it. That I'm not sure if the Supreme Court will take it or not, but that is one of the things that we can look forward to, that they might take that. Also, in Supreme Court news, we are still waiting to hear back on a couple different cases that are big, that we are waiting to hear if if they get granted cert or not. One is the Antioch versus Hochul case in New York. Antioch versus Hochul is the case where they sued over the CCIA, the Concealed Carry Improvement Act, which, as you know, and I know, is not an
Did not
improvement
improve it.
whatsoever. It actually made it, well, in a lot of ways, it made it worse. But that is up. I'm surprised we haven't heard back on that one yet, whether we have cert or not. But
That would be a
DJ,
slam dunk in my mind.
yeah.
That's an
So
easy 6-3.
we'll hear back from that. Hopefully, well, we need to hear back from this week, so we should hear back from that any day now. So you gotta be on the lookout for that, because once again, I probably will not be around to break it. I'm sure I will text Rich and have Rich go live with it or something like that if I can't
Okay.
get on. I'll try to get on or not, but I might be underground too when it comes out, because I'm gonna go down to some lava caves. I did some ice caves today, which was freaking fantastic.
So you're in an
I like
ice
the
hole, is what you were saying.
Yes, it was cold, very cold. It was like uh 10 degrees
Look at DJ playing ice.
below.
Holy cow.
Yeah, yeah. Also, there is another case that the Supreme Court might decide to hear, and we'll find out if that get granted cert or not. And that is all the Illinois assault weapons ban cases that were wrapped up into a single filing. Um,
Hmm.
that is up for cert. We're not sure if they're going to grant cert on that or not. They have not announced that quite yet. But there's a lot of stuff still left open at the Supreme Court, and they only got a couple days to clear it out. So we'll see if they grant cert or deny it or whatever.
So can I ask a question, because I did follow it closely? The Texas suppressor case, that was taken up by the Supreme Court,
I
or
don't
was it
think
just
so.
denied certiorari,
I don't think it was either one. I've been out of the country, so
or was it a lower court?
there was a lower court. Yeah,
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm mixing courts up. It was a lower court.
yeah. Well,
So
the lower court, uh, there is the lower court, the Fifth Circuit. Um, they
they had a standing issue.
Yeah, they made it's called the Maintenance Suppressor Texas law, and the lower court did uphold a dismissal. So, which basically is not a win for us. It says that, if a suppressor is completely made in Texas or whatever, that it must comply with federal law. So basically, we're back to the Kettler case. The Kettler case, it was a Kansas case with the guy. They had a similar law in
Oh
Kansas,
yeah.
and the guy was charged with violating the NFA. The Texas case says that even though the Texas has this law that the law that people in the state of Texas still must comply with the NFA, which I'm not surprised they actually said that, but it is what it is.
Can you imagine if you could just make your own can?
Yeah, that would be
I
freaking
would
awesome.
be stupid excited.
It would be easy too, to tell you the truth.
Printers go burr.
Yeah, I mean, it would be so freaking simple. But yeah, so the Texas suppressor case that's not a good decision for us, but hey, you know what? It happens. So don't so you can still be charged. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to say don't do it or do it, but you can still be charged federally. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you do that. But yeah, that is what's going on there. I can't check my phone at say 99. Hold on, I'm trying to do something.
Don't hurt yourself. All right, so I see SCOTUS and FN9. What's the FN9?
Footnote 9.
Oh, footnote 9. Oh, okay. I'm thinking Fabrique Nationale. I'm like, what's he up to?
The footnote 9 of the Bruin decision.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So basically, the Texas suppressor case, we lost that. It's not good, but we've had more wins than we had losses. We've had a couple setbacks, Rahimi and everything. But even though we
Hmm.
lost Rahimi, there's another case called Range that is coming up that might actually deal with nonviolent felons.
Yep. Yeah, we won Cargill. Hey, Safety Harbor Firearms. It's Walt. So, uh, we're trading off people in Europe. We get Walt back, and then we got to give you over.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, is it true you had to file with NATO to get permission to go to Iceland, or you can't
Iceland's
talk about
a
that?
member of NATO.
No, I'm just all
So
right.
why would I have to ask NATO to go to a NATO country from a NATO
I don't
country?
know. That was a rumor I heard. I might have made it
Okay.
up.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I would have to file with NATO. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So yeah, so there's a bunch of different crap going on in the country right now. Hopefully we get all this worked out and sorted out, and then we don't have to worry about anything. But
Hmm.
it's one of those things where there's a lot of outstanding stuff that has happened. There's been a couple setbacks, but there's been a lot more positive movement
Oh yeah. Yep.
than non-positive movement,
Gotcha.
which is which is good.
So are you gonna
Tomorrow,
watch the debate?
uh, well, it comes on at 9 o'clock.
So that's
It's
1
9 o'clock, right?
a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So it doesn't start until like 1 a.m. And I'm probably gonna be busy. Um, I'll still be up, but I,
Well, okay,
uh, you know,
so I'm gonna pimp it. Coop and I are gonna cover the debate. We're gonna do bingo and live commentary.
oh, that's cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. Walt says
Yeah.
more
Hey,
gains than
I
losses.
I know who I'm not voting for. You know,
Oh, my MAGA hat's in the foyer, so I don't have it handy.
I did see. I called you. There was a Tesla with some Icelandic guy driving around, and his license plate said Trump, and he had like Trump stuff on his car.
That's so cool.
I thought that was kind of weird.
Hmm. It, it's kind of like not living in New York and rooting for the Yankees. Yeah.
Yeah. So the presidential debate it's going to be interesting. I heard Biden for some reason is trying to practice standing up for 90 minutes or something.
I heard he's doing squats. Like he's with Matt Hoover doing squats and crunches.
Liberty can't be canceled. Tim Scott would be a great VP candidate because he's really good on the Second Amendment. But I'm not sure who the VP candidate is going to be. I mean, there's a lot of rumors going around. Um,
So
I know one of the people that are being thrown around as a rumor is definitely not in the running. I really can't say too much more about
yeah,
that.
there's
Well,
a
he might
lot.
not be. He might be in the running, but he took his name out of the running. But I'm not really sure what I can say.
What's getting circulated around as like the selection of VPs is just hypothetical. That's people running their mouths. It's not. Oh,
Yeah,
so Jordan Finrow is in an RV on the way to GunCon. Okay, so I saw other YouTubers showing like packed trunks.
Yeah, I'm not going to be at GunCon. For obvious reasons. You know.
GunCon looks like a lot of fun, but actually, so we're both going to be at Goals. Actually, I am writing to Goals with Walter Keller,
Oh,
and
that's
we got
cool.
a house. Me, Walter, and Chris from the 740, or got a house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, yep.
That's really cool. Goals is going to be a lot of fun. I also
Yeah,
want to
I'm
talk about
excited.
the oral arguments in the butterfly case out in California.
Ah, so butterfly knives for everybody that's paying attention.
Yes, that- I just by listening to the oral arguments, I think we definitely winning that one. Definitely think we're winning that one. That is a Stambolia case, by the way,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
some
hey,
of the
it's Kurt.
arguments that Hawaii was making is not exactly.
The Aloha spirit should just win it. That should be open and shut in my mind.
Yeah, that was a state level case. One of the things they said is they weren't arguing that butterfly knives were not arms. They were arguing that they are arms that they are allowed to regulate.
Oh, wow. I have a genuine. uh, Chris Illog wrote
Balisong.
this back from the Philippines.
Yeah, well, that's where they invented the balisong. Yeah, Dark. I sent you a picture. You never responded. Rich liked the picture.
The ice hole. Crumpy was showing us his ice hole.
No, but yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's what's going on. Honestly, I did this live stream so I don't kill my analytics by not posting anything for a week.
Ah, oh, okay.
Gotta play
Well,
the game,
Flying Rich
right?
Firearms is doing okay today.
Yeah. Uh, and there is some really cool products that is being released by Black Swan.
Oh shoot! Yes, yes. I forgot to do the pimperage. Yes, there are cool products from Black Swan Tactical coming up, and cool knives from Dark and I are starting a knife company, and so the definition knives. I don't know what we're gonna call the first group, but the samples we got are like really nice. Very excited about it, and we're working out a few details still. But the knives, there's going to be like zero changes. We got our logo, the branding. We did an IG. So if you guys go follow Definition Knives on IG, maybe I can drop a link. How about that? We have zero posts on Definition Knives. There it is, and boop.
Yeah,
Boop.
yeah, I'm producing axes.
You
Yeah, the
gave it away.
1095 still. Yeah, they're nice.
As
They're
opposed
nice.
to the Allies, it's Axis, and that's why John is over in Europe.
No.
No, oh,
Yeah, but I still got like really cool designs on them and stuff like that. They're 1095 still, so they're actually usable and they're sharp as hell. Um, and you'll see some of them around. They're like really cool designs, inspired by Vikings. Maybe that's why I'm
not
nice
by
on.
Queens.
No, no, no. But it's definitely good. And if anybody saw the picture of the Rainbow Road that I posted, it's not a
It's
gay
not
pride thing
that
over here.
rainbow.
The Rainbow
It's the
Road is the
Bifrost
Bifrost.
rainbow.
Yeah, that connects Asgard to our realm, basically. Midgard to
Mhm.
Asgard, and
Uh-huh.
the Bifrost Road is the road that connects it. And what they
So
thought was
is it true that this is a business trip that you went to Iceland to get the axes handmade?
no, no.
No? Oh.
What they thought with the Bifrost is when they saw the Northern Lights, you know, they thought that was the Bifrost.
And people have been asking, how many Northern Lights have you seen?
None.
Because
I
it's
won't
light
see
all the
any.
time.
Yes, this is it. I mean, this is as dark as it gets. It's past midnight now.
That's pretty cool. Now,
Yeah, like
are there any warm place? I mean, I know there's hot springs and stuff like that, but it's not like anybody goes to the beach in Iceland and swims in the ocean that isn't in the Polar Bear Club, right?
uh the ocean is
Full of
around,
killer whales.
well, yeah, they have those. But no, the ocean is in the mid 40s degrees, which is not good to swim
Is
in
that
because
Celsius or
temperature
Fahrenheit?
works. That's
It would
Fahrenheit.
have to be Fahrenheit because 40 degrees Celsius would be pretty warm.
That would be 110-ish. No,
That'd be
100,
like
like, yeah,
Florida weather.
104-ish, 104-ish. Nah, like, no, 40 degrees, yeah, it's around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So you would basically, your body would lock up, go into shock, and you're drowned to die, which doesn't sound too fun. And no matter what anybody tells you, the Icelandic hot dogs are not great. I prefer American hot dogs. But yeah, it's a really cool place. But I've been trying to keep up with everything going on in the news. I just haven't been able to.
Because you're a family man doing family stuff.
Yeah, they're talking about the shark meat. Yeah, uh, they have like pickled shark meat and stuff like that, which is ugh,
Ooh, I don't know
and
when it
whale.
is, if it's now, but Joe, Shooting Gallery official, has let's see, Anderson Manufacturing on today. So Kyle Wade is with Joe tonight on. Is that
And that
let's
should be
see.
now. I'm about to get off here. I just wanted to do a quick
Yeah, I'm not sure
little.
if he's on YouTube or Rumble, but yep, on Rumble. I'm just reading Rumble.
Okay, well, on Rumble, so I can't redirect to
So
him. But
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna go out to get off. If you
let me
guys,
grab that.
yeah, grab the link and pop the
Drop
link
it.
in there. So go
Uh,
support Joe. Good guy and everything. But I will be back
Shooting podcast.
next week. I will be back next week. A fermented shark, that's what it is. I'll be back
Fermented
next
shark?
week. Yeah. It does. Yeah, they have fermented shark. They have like whale. They eat puffins.
No, I eat the cereal, not the bird.
Yeah. We went puffin watching today, whale watching.
So
Saw
everybody
some.
go in and crash Joe's. He's live right now. Everybody go in there.
Yeah, go over there and just yell Wolverines.
Tell him
But I
Crump
just
sent
wanted
you.
to, yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Texas suppressor case, the footnote 9 that's been used in a bad way. I also wanted to talk
Mm-hmm.
about the upcoming Loper case, Loper Enterprises, and the two outstanding decisions on cert that I am really, really waiting for. And that would be the Illinois assault weapons ban, whether that gets cert or not, and also the uh, the for the Antioch case, challenging the CCIA. If that gets cert, if those get cert, I'd be happy, and we should know something this time next year, probably sooner. But yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm hoping those get the cases. In the butterfly knife case, I think the en banc panel is going to out of the ninth is going to decide for us, and then that means Hawaii will have to appeal it to the Supreme Court, which I'm not sure the Supreme Court will take it, but that could kill knife regulations everywhere. Concealed, people like places that ban concealed carrying of knives, that could knock that all down. And you can carry balasongs or whatever the hell you want.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It hopefully it wins. But I have a feeling that it will. I read Steven's briefs and everything, and it was fantastic.
You were checking out Steven's briefs again?
Whatever. Be really
And
fantastic.
yes, bright guy. Wickedly
Very bright guy. Yeah, very, very good guy. But yeah, so I will see you guys next week if I don't see you before the end of the trip. And with that, we are getting the hell out of here. So thank you so much. Go over to Shooting Gallery New England on Rumble
Yep.
and Shooting
I'll
Gallery on
drop the link
Rumble,
again.
I should say. Drop it and just say Wolverines and just keep on bugging them.
Yeah, if you go over
And with
there,
that,
he's got Kyle from Anderson Manufacturing, my favorite poverty pony.
dude, Coop, you guys are giving away a plasma cut? Coop makes some really awesome plasma
Oh,
cuts. So yeah, I wish I could stay
oh,
over,
I had no idea.
stay up and watch. But yep, Safety Harbor. Yeah, I will talk to you later about something. I can't remember what it is because I'm exhausted. I've been literally running around, like getting up really early in the morning because there's just so much to see here. I mean, it's like a freaking fantasy world. This is where they filmed Game of Thrones, so that should tell you something.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's like there's things here that back in the States would, people would be like it would be a tourist attraction, but there's just so many things that are that beautiful here that, you know, things that would be a tourist attraction back at home because it's spectacular. It's just in some farmer's backyard. These massive waterfalls everywhere. We've been averaging about 10 miles of hiking a day. So,
Cool.
yeah. Besides today, we went, out to see the whales and stuff.
Did you feed the whales?
Did not feed the whales.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot of them,
So
though, man.
people are going over to Joe's Rumble stream and yelling Wolverines. So that's cool.
Oh, that's good. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Yeah, guys, have fun, and I love you guys, and see you guys later. Bye.